Now, apart from the Buddhists, a similar account concerns the Shaiva saint Nan Sambandar versus the Jains. He
Mhm.
had them massacred. Is that
Yes.
a true contention?
Well, you see, Hindus are not very good history writers. You see, I love you, and you know all the great things that Hindu civilization has done for mankind and so on. It's wonderful, but for history writing, they're just not very good. Um, I mean, compare, for instance, with the nearby Chinese civilization. From about 800 BC, for every major event in Chinese history, you know the exact date and place. And I mean, with date, I don't just mean the year, I mean the actual day. You see, whereas in India, you have these controversies. Was Shankaracharya from the 8th century or from the minus 5th century or so? You know, it's not that level of exactitude. And so it's also here in history writing about Jnana Sambandar. There is a mix-up of hagiographical elements and real history. And often the miraculous stories have a historical core, but they also have much else. And it's often difficult to make out what is real history here. Now, in this case, again, we have some later accounts that goes like this. Jnana Sambandar, a Shaiva saint, and the local Jains in Tamil Nadu had agreed to have a debate. And the stakes of the debate were that the loser would convert to the sect of the winner. And this was a very official debate. This was patronized by the local king. So he laid down, okay, I will see to it that this agreement is followed up and that the loser converts to the sect of the winner. And when Jnana Sambandar won the debate, the Giants didn't keep their part of the deal, and so they didn't convert. And then the king, not Jnana Sambandar, but the king then intervened and said, okay, you see, I will not have you trespass against the law that I have laid down. And so then he moved to punish them. If true at all, because that also is not certain. You see, I mean, in this type of debate, people throw the word evidence around a lot. Now, you see, in the case of historical evidence, the fact that you have a text that says something doesn't absolutely prove that it also happened. And so in India, especially in this religious literature, you have to be careful. There is a lot of history. There is also a lot of, you know, embellishment and sometimes pure invention also. But so I would certainly not hold Jnana Sambandar guilty of any persecution of Jains or so. And again, you see, this is long after there were Shaiva kings in South India, and yet there were these Jains, you know, so they had survived all these centuries already. So clearly, the Shaivas were not, you know, systematically persecuting the Jains. Giants were part of their world.